When we were talking earlier, you shared something which was actually quite nice. You were talking about the weekly review and this being a common thing, and you just touched on it there. People aren't doing the weekly review. And you were sharing that at one point in your life, you were doing the review 3 times a day because there was so much input coming in that was being captured. Just share some of that story with us.
Yeah, well, there was a time when, oh golly, I can't remember everything that was going on, but I just had some major projects that were going on in 14 different directions. They were coming at me, and coming at and changing very fast, and new input was happening very fast. And you know, I like the ability to truly focus on whatever I'm focused on. So when I'm doing work, I'm drafting a foreword to a book, or I'm writing a blog, or I need to, you know, run a spreadsheet about this, or whatever it is. When I'm focused on that, I don't want anything else on my mind. But as soon as I finish doing that, I need to look up and come up for air and look around and go, God, now what? And so how fast I can get back to the now what sometimes required me to be able to look at the whole game again, in a pretty significant way. For a while, I was maintaining it was a digital mind map that was kind of double entering a lot of things that were on my other lists, but I used that mind map to say, here's major stuff coming toward me. Here are the things that most are strategic for me that I need to make sure I'm focused on. Here's the thing I need to keep watching to make sure this thing goes on. And it was even a bigger lens than a meta lens on my system itself and the things that I wanted to be able to see. So as lazy as I am, I said, I need to get a quick map so I don't have to go through all my lists when I wanted to regroup and refocus. I just wanted a meta view quickly to look over the whole thing. That's really what I meant by kind of some 2 or 3 times a day for a while. I was having to use that tool. Haven't needed to use that for a while because now, you know, I'm able to kind of step back and have a bit more of a not as fast changing professional, you know, context.